Welcome to Creation Station. My name is Christy Wodek and I'm going to help you get started today. The first thing you do when you come to Creation Station is get some hand sanitizer. This week's project is working with complementary colors. And we're going to start off by gathering the supplies that we need. So on this sheet right here, it tells you everything that you need. So you're going to go ahead and put it on the tray. You need one glue stick, a pair of scissors. We actually have a variety of scissors that you can choose from depending on your skill level. So we have some that are appropriate for preschoolers all the way up through adults. You want one sheet of paper that you're going to create your collage on. And then you want to get a handful, a couple of magazines. And then take these to a table to get started.
Once you get a spot at a table, you will notice that we have a chart that helps identify complementary colors. So your first job is to figure out what set of complementary colors that you want to work with. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to go with the orange and the blue combination. So we have a little explanation on another sheet that's at your table that explains the project in more details. And then if you want to see some examples in our Color Catchers exhibit on photographs that use complementary colors, we will have some identified, and then you can go look through the gallery to find these. Okay, so let's get started. I'm going to actually put my cutout pieces, I'm going to go and cut some out, and I'm just going to put them on this tray right here. So I'm going to grab a magazine, and I'm keeping in mind that I'm looking for oranges and blues, and this was not intentional, but I kind of landed right on an orange and a blue. So there'll be a lot of different shades of blue and shades of orange, and that's okay. You can work with that. So I could leave this piece like this, which I think I'm going to, or I could cut out some blue pieces all on their own and some orange pieces all on their own. So this will take a little bit of time, but you're just going to flip through the magazines until you find a collection of different colors. And then we'll be able to start our composition. All right, so I have an assortment of some blue and orange papers cut out, and now the fun part, I get to design a composition. So I could do something very abstract, and abstract means that it doesn't have to look like something that you know or recognize. It can be something that's just shapes made up from your imagination, shapes that you see out the window, but it doesn't have to look like something that you know or that's perhaps in the room. For this composition, I think I found this piece, and I'm kind of intrigued with this piece, and I think that I'm going to make something, a combination of abstract and realistic. So I'm going to go with a vase. So I'm going to take this, because my vase would tip over if it was just sitting on this little pedestal. And I could actually even play and make another part to this base. We'll see. I'm going to come back to that. So I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to commit to this. And sometimes that's the hardest thing, is just to get started. So I'm going to commit and I'm going to move forward. And if it works, great. If it doesn't, you know what? I had fun going through the magazines and picking out these colors.
completed your collage, we want you to put all materials that you use back on the tray, and then you're going to leave the tray at this table. A Crooked Tree staff member will come through and we will clean the hard surfaces, the scissors, the glue stick, and the tray, and then we'll leave the magazines at this table for 24 hours before the next person can use them. We hope you had fun, and come back. We'll have a new project next week.